So I'm assuming that I'm about to die. Okay, like he's gonna stab me. I'm gonna get, you know, syringe. He's gonna like coke me out. He's gonna inject me with fentanyl. Like I'm freaking the fuck out. Story time. So basically, right, what happened was this was the night before I left. Okay, I wanted a cookie. All right, I'm gonna be honest. Like sometimes, you know, 1 a.m. hit. I embrace my inner 5 to 200 pound self that once was. Okay, you can take the fat out of the boy, but you can't take the mentality out. Okay, I still was in my thick boy arc mentally. You know, sometimes it just hits. All right, I'm like, damn. Remember when I was 5 to 200 pounds? Let's cosplay that. You know, let's pretend that I'm 5 to 200 pounds again. You know, I'm a cosplay being a fat ass for tonight. So I walked to get myself a cookie at like 1 in the morning. Okay, and keep in mind the cookie store is open till like 3 a.m. It's a block. No, it's two and a half blocks down the road. So it's not that far. The area I live in, it's a little bit sketchy, but it's not like that. Like I'm in a city, okay? So it's inherently a little bit sketchy at 1 in the morning. But it's like I'm not in a bad area. I'm not in a good area either, because if I was in a good area, I'd be in like the suburbs. But I'm not in a bad area either. Like I'm not worried I'm gonna get stabbed at 1 in the... Okay. I'm not overly worried that I'm gonna get stabbed. Like it's a possibility, but it's like not like on the forefront of my mind. You know, it's a rarity. You know, it's happened to people, but it's like it's not something I'm like, it's gonna happen. So anyways, I get my cookie. I was gonna join my friend's Discord call while walking there, so you know, in case I got stabbed, they could hear me. But also like I was just gonna be bored on my walk. So and then on the way back, I walked the exact same route, the exact same way, and I noticed there's just this wheelchair with some dude sitting in it. I was like, when the hell did this get here? Because I literally walked past this post 5 minutes ago, maybe. Like it was probably even less. Okay, and by the time I get back there, there's some dude in a wheelchair. Okay, bro has one leg. All right, bro has one leg. He's sitting there with a box in his lap. I'm like, okay, and bro had to be like, he was definitely not sober, okay? He was high on something. I don't know what he was high on, but whatever he was on, I need that. Because to be able to just confidently sit on the side of the road in a wheelchair, you know, at 1 in the morning that's some crazy shit. But he had a box. And right as I walk past him, I feel this little like tap right above my butt on my left side. And then I hear something drop to the floor. So I'm assuming that I'm about to die. Okay, like he's gonna stab me. I'm gonna get, you know, syringe. He's gonna like coke me out. He's gonna inject me with fentanyl. Like I'm freaking the fuck out. I don't know what the fuck just hit me. Maybe it's already too late. You know, maybe my blood is already pumping with like 8 different chemicals, and I'm gonna pass the fuck out. You know, so I start freaking out. I jump forward a little bit, and I look back. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Then I realize this motherfucker threw a glazed donut at my back. He just threw a fucking onion glazed donut at my backside. And then I look into this box and he has like a 12-pack of just glazed donuts, like freshly made. And I'm like, first of all, where the hell did you get these from at 1 in the morning? Okay. Second of all, how are you so high that glazed donuts aren't good enough? Like, when did high get so high that donuts don't even taste good anymore? Like, what are we on? You just throwing them? Okay. Or maybe he was trying to share it and be like, hey, this is for you. But he didn't say anything. He like did not say a word to me. He just threw this donut at me. Okay. And he wasn't even eating the donuts in the box. And I was like, what the f? It's like, you have a freshly baked pack of donuts. You're in a wheelchair. So freshly baked donuts, you're in a wheelchair. It's 1 in the morning. You're sitting on the side of the road and you threw one at me when I walked. Like, what is happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know. Why at your back? It's because I was walking past and he just threw it it was like my backside, you know, like it was like on the side. So I kind of like stopped for a second and looked at him and like, I didn't really know what to do with this information. And it's like, I'm going to be honest, even if he politely handed me the donut, I'm not eating that shit. Okay, if some random man in the side of the road at 1 in the morning in a wheelchair gave you a donut, would you eat that? No. That probably is laced with some chemical. Like, I don't know what's in it. Maybe he pissed in it. Okay, I don't even know. But it was just like, it was just weird. So I just kept walking. And then I was like, that was the most random thing. Like, that was so random. Like, there was literally no need for him to like throw this donut at me. Like, he just did it. He just did it. And also, I think I've seen this dude before. Because I remember another time, bro, I was walking to get cookies again. I know, guys. Listen, they call me Mr. Thickum McGee's, okay? These cookies are fire, bro, okay? I walk at night for these cookies. It had to be like midnight, 11 p.m. It was dark. Okay, there's an alleyway in between two of these blocks, right? There's an alleyway. It's dark, very little lighting. And I just see as I'm walking by, this person in a wheelchair. This dude had 2 legs though. The other guy had 1. So I think it's a different guy. But just ominously rolling towards me in the like at midnight, just down this alleyway toward me. Like, keep in mind, there was only light coming from behind him. So it was just this silhouette of this person in a wheelchair just slowly rolling toward me. And I was like, am I in a horror movie? Like, what is happening? I felt like I didn't run, but I just started walking a little bit faster. Because here's the thing. You never know, bro. Someone rolling a wheelchair in the middle of the night. Listen, okay? I'm not saying they're lying, but if they have legs, they could very well be lying to trap you. Okay? Listen, you think someone in a wheelchair can't chase you? So you're like, oh, it's fine, isn't it? No. People will pretend to be in wheelchairs or have problems so that you think they're safe, okay? And then they'll stand up and start running at you, all right? I've had it happen where someone in a wheelchair wasn't actually wheelchair bound. They were just pretending to be in a wheelchair so they could have their friends mug you from around the corner, okay? So it's like, I was very much not dealing with that shit. So I started like speeding the up. Keep in mind, he was a far away distance. You know, it wasn't like he was close. If he was close, I would have jolted. But he was kind of far away. So I just sped up, walk past, you know, try not to draw attention to myself. But it's like, I have that wheelchair. And then I have the other guy who threw a donut at me. And I'm like, is this the same guy? I swear to God, the guy that threw the donuts only had 1 leg. And I swear to God, the other guy had 2. So it's like, am I bugging? But yeah, bro, that's my, did he say anything? After rolling up on me, no, he was in the distance. The guy that threw the donut at me said nothing, bro. He threw the donut at me. I looked at him. He looked at me. And then he took a fat ass bite out of this donut in his box, bro. And then I walked away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I looked back a few times, make sure he wasn't chasing me. But I walked away. I'm not going to interact with some random guy on the side of the road that throws a donut at me. Like, that sounds like a terrible idea.